US urges World Bank and IMF to suspend every loan to Nigeria due to corruption investigation. Corruption, human rights abuse, and unabated killings in Nigeria under President Muhammad Buhari may jeopardize the 2022 delivery dates of the 12 to Kano military aircrafts worth $329 million and every loan requested as the United States government considers a major scaling down of aid and military support to Nigeria. Sources knowledgeable about the development told pointblanknews.com. Sources in both Washington, D.C. and Nigeria confirmed to pointblanknews.com that already the World Bank and the International Monetary Fund (IMF) have been told by the U.S. authority to scale down on loans to Nigeria following confirmed reports of massive corruption under the Buhari government. Also, the United States Agency for International Development (USAID) and all other U.S. donor agencies have been directed by the President Donald Trump administration to cut down or outrightly suspend further aid to Nigeria. Sources told pointblanknews.com that loan requests from Nigeria currently pending in IMF and the World Bank are being reconsidered and may all be rejected by the international leaders. Reuters news agency had reported that the World Bank is unlikely to approve a much-needed $1.5 billion for Nigeria in August as planned due to concerns over desired reforms, quoting a source saying they are not convinced about the reforms. A source close to the government said, but pointblanknews.com gathered that while the international lenders are insisting on major reform, the US is urging the IMF and the World Bank to scale down on loans due to massive corruption in Buhari's government. There is a lot of concern of massive corruption in the Buhari's government, and what is happening now is basically to ensure accountability and prevent funds being diverted. IMF, the World Bank, and other aid agencies have been told what to do going forward. A source at the state government who does not want to be named told pointblanknews.com. According to the source, information at the US disposal shows massive corruption, human rights abuses, and several killings of mostly Christian minorities in northern Nigeria, a major concern for the Trump administration. Meanwhile, pointblanknews.com further gathered that the US government has suspended sales of military hardware over the same reason, also because of the pervasive corruption in the administration, which has frustrated the war against insurgency in the country. Boko People insurgency has intensified in northeast despite claims by the Nigerian government that the sect has been technically defeated. Also, while bandits who emerged shortly after the emergence of the Muhammad Buhari-led administration have killed hundreds and sacked villages in the northwest, killings by Fulani herdsmen across the country have increased with little or no arrests made by the authorities. Concerns over the wanton killings in the country came to a head after the recent massacre of Nigerians in southern Kaduna, prompting a presidential candidate in 2019 election, Obadiah Melafia, to accuse a northern governor of being a leader of Boko People, just as he accused the Buhari administration of complicity in the ongoing killings across the country. However, Nigeria's Minister of Information, Lai Mohammed, had recently alleged that some world powers have refused to sell to Nigerian weapons needed to fight insurgency in the country. although the minister who made the comments when he featured on the news agency of Nigerian Forum in Abuja didn't reveal the name of the alleged world powers, said, "I want to use this opportunity to say that the international community can help us better than they are doing right now. To fight terrorists, we need platforms and weapons." Mohammed added, when the international community is weighed by unsubstantiated arguments to deny the country of vital platform and weapons to fight insecurity, you cannot turn around to accuse the country of not fighting terrorism. Thank you for listening to this news. Of course, Donald Trump is very, very right, and the United States of America, they are very, very right. The loan that Nigerian government has collected is becoming too much, and they are not even making any move to pay back. Someone said something that very soon Nigerian will be selling part of his assets, will be releasing part of his assets to the Chinese due to debt issue. Why? Because the money collected from Chinese is so much that Nigerian has not even made any move to make payment of a penny. You understand? Not to talk of the one they have collected from the World Bank and IMF. So Donald Trump and the United States are very much right to let you know that the United States of America, they themselves, as one of the very good lenders to Nigerian government, they are already tired, and that is why they are calling on the international financial organizations to cut down and scale down, suspend every loan collected from Nigerian government. Let them make do with the one they have collected. Let them work with the one they have collected. At least make a move in paying back. Nigerian government have sources and means of raising money for this country, but when they raise this money, some individuals divert it to their own private purse. You can see that is why the US government says, for corruption's sake and for the purpose, for the reason, for Nigerian government, for the corrupt individuals not to divert the fund to their own private purse, the World Bank should suspend every loan given to Nigerian government, because these people, the moment this loan is released, they start eyeing allocation, and the moment some amount of money is allocated to them, believe you me, before you know it, they start diverting to their own private purse. In fact, it's becoming too much for Nigerian government. So it is very good and very, very okay that the Nigerian government is denied of some of this loan. It is very good. So my viewers, I don't know what your own observation concerning all that has just been said by United States of America to the World Bank. So I don't know if you are in support of it, but please don't hesitate to leave those beautiful comments of yours. Click on the subscription button as well as bell button to get updated whenever we upload any new videos. Thank you.